which just get rid of here. Welcome to the video on Minecraft Story Mode, and this will be the final video before next week. And today we're doing another menu video again. So basically in this video I'm going to be going through something in the menu today, and hopefully I'll be able to do more of them. So today we're going to be doing the settings today in the in Minecraft Story Mode. So yeah, we're going to be talking about it in the main menu. So I'm not going to be clicking on anything. I'm just going to be talking about it in the main menu. So yeah, this video will be 10 minutes. So hopefully I'll be able to explain everything before we do get to there. So yeah, let's just get into it then. So yeah, so basically what the settings are, as you probably do now, is it's basically just all the options in it basically. So obviously you get like audio, you get video and stuff like that in the game, and you can basically do whatever you want on them. Obviously, I know that I don't really bother going on them because there's not really anything that I need to do. But if the other people end up going on settings, they can sort of change it around a little bit. So they can sort of change some different kind of things and stuff like that. They can kind of do all of that, and it's kind of quite easy. Basically, when you do all these settings, like obviously they are pretty easy and stuff like that. Yeah, they are very easy basically to be able to sort of change and stuff like that. And obviously you get like other things on the settings as well. You get other things on the settings as well. You can sort of make different and stuff like that. I know you can do all that as well. So I know there is kind of a few things that you can make different and stuff like that aimed on the settings. I know that there is all of that. But I know that the most important one that I usually do is kind of the audio, which I've been doing kind of a lot recently. I had to actually do it before I recorded the story mode video, because obviously I've now got new headphones on and they are a little bit more louder. So I actually had to do that before the end, before I started that video. But yeah, I know the most important thing about the settings for me is actually the audio, because I obviously turn the audio down when I'm recording a video. Obviously, if I'm playing it without recording, I can have it full blast. But obviously, I don't go on this game without recording because I do it on YouTube, so that's kind of the reason why. So, but I know that like all the audio stuff has been exactly the same, so I've kind of not changed all of that apart from, as I mentioned when I did this first video. But yeah, but apart from that, pretty much everything else I've kind of just left the same really. Yeah, I've kind of just left the same really. Like everything else in the settings, I've just kind of just left as it is, because like I've kind of not like really bothered changing everything on it. But yeah, that's kind of the aim of the settings really. You have to kind of base up your stuff and you have to kind of do all that, and it is kind of quite easy basically. So yeah, it is kind of quite easy, to be honest with you. And it's not that difficult, to be honest with you. Like everything's not that difficult. But yeah, everything just seems to be very easy basically when you kind of think about it, with all the settings and stuff like that you can do. So all of it is not that difficult, but yeah, there is other stuff out there that will make it pretty cool and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what makes it pretty cool basically, with everything in it. So but that's what makes settings pretty good, because like there's always like loads of settings out there that you can end up changing as well, like with all the stuff you can do with like all the settings and stuff you can sort of change and stuff. So there's pretty much all that as well you can do. So I know that there's all that reaction and stuff you can do. So I know that's all good as well. But there is sort of other things out there you can sort of do. You can sort of do all of that and stuff like that. So I know that there's kind of all of that you could do as well. But yeah, all of it is pretty simple. All of it's pretty cool anyway. And as I said, there's always the thing that I kind of just do, and that's under the audio. Like everything else, I don't really bother about, because obviously everything else is all right basically. I don't really bother with all the other stuff that I do. So I just leave all of that as it is. Yeah, with everything else really, it's pretty much it. Like, it's kind of just the same, really. Like, I don't mess about. Like, I don't mess about with anything. I just leave it all. I just take care of it all. That's what I kind of all do and stuff, and that's what I do. And I'll just do that even more, basically. I would just do that even more and do that a lot more and stuff like that. Like, I will try and do it a lot more as possible if I end up doing it, but everything will be alright as it is, and I just kind of do that with the settings. I kind of just leave it as normal. I don't really change anything. I'm not that type of guy where I will sort of change everything, because I'm not like the guy that will end up doing that. Like, I just leave everything as it is, and then that's kind of it. Like, I don't change it back. I just leave it as it is. Basically, that's what I kind of do, and been doing that for a long time now. So hopefully I can just keep it like that, and yeah, just keep it as it is. Basically, that's what I want to do. So yeah, just keep it as it is, and just kind of like yeah, see, basically. But yeah, the settings have always been like that. They've always been pretty interesting, and they've always been like that. So yeah, they've always been pretty good and stuff like that. But as I said, another thing that I've made different is only the audio that I've kind of made different. But like with everything else, I've kind of just left that as it is and stuff. As I said, not really bothered. But overall, everything seems to be alright with it, to be honest with you. With like the audio and stuff like that, everything else just looks different on it as well. So yeah. But yeah, that is pretty much everything that I had to kind of say. But everything else that's pretty much on there, such as controls as well. I know the controllers will be on there as well. So there will be other stuff on there as well. And on the settings, there will be some other stuff out there to play around with and stuff. So there will be all of that, but not like pretty much everything that's basically on there at the moment. That's pretty much on the game as well. So there will be some other stuff out there that will be on the game as well. Not like much everything really on it though, but there will be some other stuff out there that will be aimed on the game as well, and other stuff that will be aimed on it as well. That will be aimed on like perfect stuff and aimed on other stuff as well. So there will be all of that on there as well on the settings. But yeah, just kind of everything that's kind of on there as well, with all the other stuff as well. Such as like controls and stuff, and just other things that's on it as well. So all that will be on it as well. So it's mainly just like everything that's kind of like on it as well, and will mainly sort of be futurized and stuff like that. So all of that pretty much be on there as well. So yeah, that is kind of it. So that is the settings in Minecraft Story Mode. So yeah, kind of a quite simple, all the settings that you need, and everything that you need to control in the game that you want to keep the same or make different. So yeah, so that is settings in Minecraft Story Mode. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and I will talk about a lot more about the settings in the future, and we'll base on everything about them, and also talk about some different things in it as well, which I will hopefully aim on the settings. So hopefully I will aim it on all of that. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video anyway. So yeah, let me know. So yeah, if please give me a thumbs up. Please also subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. So yeah, so plenty more of these videos coming up very soon, and also that is the end of the game. So I'll be back on it next week for 4 brand new videos. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.